Good evening and welcome to another episode of Weathering with Matt. This evening we're working on Happy Little Scratches. This is working on WALL-E. So what I've done is took a picture of WALL-E that I had, used a projector, and then matched it to the surface and projected it onto the surface here, and then used a pencil where you can see all the little pencil lines that are on, and now I'm just using some oil paints that I've got here that I've shown in several other of my videos. I just really like the texture of these paints. They are nice and thick and seem to cure really well once I spray a clear coat over top of them. So basically you're just painting within the lines after you create the area that you're after. I'm just trying to, the reason I went this way was to try and create more of a cartoon type texture, to keep WALL-E looking more like he was just off the screen, instead of trying to do a real world texture on him. After this coat of paint, I'll take and spray a clear matte over top of the oils, and that basically cures the oil paints or entraps them. I'm not sure but what the chemistry is behind it, but I saw it on another YouTube channel and it works out great. So like my text section right here, you can see that I've previously done that, but you can just rub on it and nothing will happen. And it's actually pretty durable, even being scratched up against something. And it allows you to do one layer at a time. To me, I like these better than using the acrylics because they're, I guess, more forgiving. Maybe, probably not a good word, because I think you can wipe the acrylics off a lot easier than what you can wipe these off if you were to make a mistake. But I've come to really like working with these. And then after this layer, I'll come in with just a slightly lighter gray and then fill in a lot of these areas like in here and make it, that'll actually add another layer of depth to the scratch. It makes it look like the scratch actually has some depth to it. But that's basically it, and you'll do this for the entire body that you want it to look like it has deep scratches. I know you could do other ways of doing this, of getting the real world scratches, of using any kind of paint blocking media, such as just like the rubberized paint, or you could use salt or any of those, but those are a lot more uncontrollable than what this is, and I found that it's a lot harder once you get the paint thick to get the rubberized stuff off. So I went with this method, and it seems to be what they did. Looking at some of the pictures that we got from this, what they called the stage droid WALL-E, of going back and looking at some of the museum videos and the live premiere, it looked like they really just everything was hand painted instead of having textures on it. So this gets it closer to what they were doing. That's it. I'll just continue to do this for days upon days, creating the scratches that make the world happy. Have a good night.